Good morning. Yeah, it's only 9:45. It's still good morning. It's still morning. Okay. Let's do another full moon confession. So I did Virgo. I've got the rest of the zodiacs here. Let's see. Who next? Full moon confessions. What zodiac? Who's up? Let's have fun. Strength. Oh, I gotta look it up. I don't remember. Leo. Leo the lion. All right. What type of confession do we got for Leo? What type of confession do we got for Leo? Your commitment is being tested. That don't usually sound good. Let's take a dark mirror card, which is a shadow deck, shadow working deck, not one that I made. Your commitment is being tested, Leo. Full moon confessions. That would be the month of August. Like the first half of August. Leo, your commitment is being tested. What you got to say, Azrael, about Leo's commitment being tested? Gilded regret. Commitment is being tested. Regret. Did you get paranoid that your partner cheated? So you went and cheated? Then you found out that your partner didn't cheat? Or maybe they did, but you still felt bad? Maybe? Now we'll pull some from my shadow deck that I made. Alright, Azrael. What do you got for us? Leo, their commitment is being tested. And they have regret. What do you got for us, Azrael, for Leo's August birthdays, Leo's? They have regret and their commitment is being tested. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. Regret, commitment being tested. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Oh, for at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Maybe you cheated in the past, and okay, like you cheat. I feel that's what energy I'm feeling. Yeah, like you cheated in the beginning of the relationship before you knew if it was gonna last, or before you realized how strong you guys felt about each other. Need another card, Azrael. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light. Is that what it was? They feel regret over a past mistake, over something they did in the past. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Yes. Leo cheated in the past, and now they regret it. Are they just regretting it, or is their commitment being tested because now there's a risk of their partner finding out? Or are they just regretting it just in their own mind? Is it regret because they might get caught? Is it regret because they might get caught? Or regret for doing it, the action? Everybody knows my name. They say it way out loud. A lot of folks fuck with me. It's hard to hang out in crowds. It's been so long since I've been home. I've been gone for way too long. Everybody knows my name. A lot of folks fuck with me. Somebody found out who's got a big mouth, and now you're worried that that person is either going to tell your person or let it slip, or they'll tell the wrong person who will tell the wrong person who... Give me one more card, Azrael. And we'll hit it up with some tarot. How is the commitment being tested? As in testing they should tell the truth, or what do you mean for that card, Azrael? What do you mean their commitment is being tested? What do you mean their commitment is being tested? I think the person who found out likes your person, and now you're worried that they're gonna tell, like, hey, he cheated on you, so you might as well... I shouldn't say he. They cheated on you, so you might as well just... You should cheat on them with me. Why is their commitment being tested, Azrael? She was not made for everyone, especially those afraid of the dark. if she's, if there's a feminine dark, that would be shadow, which would be a twin flame. Oh, that's why it's being tested, because God always tests you, especially when you have your twin. Because the second that he thinks that you will hurt your twin, he will rip your twin away from you so friggin' fast. So God is constantly putting temptation and exits and accusations and false feelings, or like, oh, I think they're cheating on me. Like he does that to test you. Your commitment is being tested because you are divine soulmates. I'm going to try to start saying that instead. Divine soulmates instead of twin flames. You're divine soulmates. And when you have a divine purpose, God will constantly test you. Alright. Let's get some specifics with some tarot. Okay, so commitment is being tested. They regret. They cheated in the past. Somebody with a big mouth found out. And they are a divine relationship. They're divine counterparts. They're divine counterparts, and God is trying to flush out the shadow. That's why it's being tested. Not necessarily just because it's a divine relationship, but also you have to flush out all your shadow. You have to clear it all out. And the only way to clear it is to bring it to serve. Oh, that's what's happening. God is bringing it to light. Or, yeah, divine intervention is bringing your cheating ways to light so that you guys can clear your shadow and your karma and have union. Divine intervention is, yeah, it's not testing it, it is testing it, but it's more clearing it. Okay, so really don't even need much tarot thrown in this one. Tell us about the cheating. Was it an affair, or was it a one-time thing? Leo the Lion. Was it an affair or was it a one-time thing? Was it an affair or one-time thing? Leo the Lion. Full Moon Confessions. One, two, three, four, five, six. Was it an affair or one time? Nine of Pentacles. Learning, new trade, learning new at work, just starting a new job. Seven of Cups, which is God offering you a gift. What's below the situation? The Emperor. What's in front of the situation? What's behind? Chariot, which is coming in fast. Queen of Rods would be a woman who really knows what she wants in a relationship. She's vulnerable, loving, supportive. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles would be coming in fast to get your prize, to get your money, to offer everything. Something about a new job. Got a new job so that they could offer their person the world because they wanted to be a divine couple. I'm feeling like they got a new job. They work too much. They're too worried about money. They're always working because they want to be a power couple. So was it just a one-time thing then? Because this is saying that your person works too much and you were lonely. So was it just a one-time thing, or was it an affair? Almost to the top. Almost there, almost done. Tired, exhausted, wore out. Was it a one-time thing? You were at the end of your ropes. You're having a tower. You were tired and felt like you were done. Asleep. To what they were offering. You felt like you were the only one putting in effort. And so you cheated because you felt like a lack of attention, of affection. You were lonely. Was it just one time, or was it ongoing? That makes me think one time, because fighting, he's fighting them off. It's like pushing them away. So I think it was just one time. That whoever it was that they cheated with had been flirting with them for a while, and they pushed it, like resisted. But then one night they were just tired of it all. Is that the story so far? Yes, because they was just learning how they felt. They didn't know how they felt. They were still inexperienced how they... So they should definitely tell. You should always tell your partner. Believe me, they might break up with you. They might. That's always a risk. They might. But I guarantee if they find out from somebody else, they will. And if they don't, they're always going to hate you for it, for finding, for not telling them, for them finding out from somebody else. And Spirit saying that when you find out from somebody else, it perpetuates the cycle of, well, fuck him, I'm going to cheat on him then. He cheated on me, I'm going to cheat on him. And it makes your person not able to, but easier to possibly be able to believe that it was one time, you regret it, because you told them about it. You didn't have to. So how should they go about confessing? Give Leo some advice. How should they confess to their partner that they made a mistake? How should they confess? Give them some advice, confession advice, because they should definitely tell. It always ends up coming out, whether it's a week or 10 years, it always ends up coming out. It's always so much worse the further down the line and when it doesn't come from you. Leo, full moon confessions. Give them some advice. How can they confess to their partner? 1, 2, 3, 4. Leos, how can they confess to their partner? 6. Six of Swords. Leaving. Going off. Splitting up, separating. It's covering the situation. Sneaky, deceptive. Thing is saying, if you just go off and pretend like it didn't happen, or if you sneakily or deceptively try to cover it up, it's above the situation. 3 of Cups, which is working together for emotional fulfillment. It's below. Strength. What's in front of the situation? 9 of Rods, which is like taking a break before the final battle. You're almost there. What's behind the situation? 6 of Pentacles, which is conditional charity. Helping out as long as you get something in return. So they snuck off. Work together. advice about how to confess, working together, charity. Be strong. You're almost there. Okay, see, I don't think this is advice about confessing. That's why I'm like sitting here like, what the heck? I think what this is saying is not advice how to confess. Yep, there goes a yawn. It's not how to confess, but more what you should do if you tell it, as long as you don't be sneaky and deceptive that you went astray. A way to work past it would be to, okay, work through the emotions by giving them. By giving each other. Work together. Okay. Yeah, find, after you confess, find some sort of charity or community service or something positive that you guys can do together to stay strong together through this last little, if with the Nine of Rods, I feel like Spirit is saying that this is your last little bit of shadow to come up, and that's why the divine Holy Spirit brought it to the big mouth's attention, because they are going to have that big mouth. Big mouth is going to tell on you if you don't confess first. So you should confess, because otherwise God's going to have that big mouth person tell. And if you just confess for, you know what I mean? Like if it comes from you versus somebody else, it always makes the other person, it gives them just a little shred of security, or Yep. Find some sort of community service or charity to help you guys build strength in this last little, to get you through this last bit of shadow. I shouldn't say it's the last of your shadow, but it seems, yeah, that just fell out. Tower is, yeah, it's your last tower moment. It's the tower that'll bring you guys together. You gonna have the big mouth tell if they don't? Whew, that fell out. Shining light on the darkness, lining up the darkness. It also means destiny, fate. Yeah, they're going to find out. The something divine is going to happen. Yeah, it's already planned. So you should confess before the other person tells them first. Anything else for Leo? Full moon confessions. Any last advice for Leo? Full moon confessions. Knight of Pentacles. Go in fast. Go get it. Go. Coming in for money. Coming in. Or ideas. Ways to build, to make money, to invest. Go get it fast now. Ready to get it now. Yeah, they're saying that what this spirit is saying, that go, like, you better rush in on this idea of confessing before you get ratted out. You need to rush in and do it now. Otherwise, by the end of next week, they're going to know whether it comes from you or the big mouth. Who knows? So make it you. Make it you. It's probably about the only way that you might. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I don't know your person. All right, Leos, you better confess before your big mouth friend or coworker or whoever it is found out, rats you out. All right, guys.